RIO. RIO network. Is that it? I'm gonna just quickly check here. Now guys, funny thing is, I have an old account in, yeah, so I'm gonna look at the OKX because I think I have it on OKX myself. I have this coin and I forgot I have it. I bought it back in, yeah, I think I got it somewhere around here, right? And look at this price action. It was a weekly, weekly chart. So like the range here, for the bull market, when we were expecting to go up much higher. Obviously, this is when it launched, and it was in around. I can't remember what price I bought it. But when I checked, and I saw what was left of it at those prices, I totally forgot because it's on OKX that I wasn't using that much. But I go there every now and again to trade for stuff like RIO. Let's say was there. As far as I know, it's actually not a bad project, and look what it's doing. But I just wanted to show you, right? So this was a newly launched coin, I think, and that range, it looks good, right? The chart looked good because it was pretty much side action for weeks. And when you were expecting Bitcoin to go to 70k, and this was actually holding, right? Look, this was holding super well because it dropped here. I'm assuming this is probably September 20, January 22, possibly unlocks, possibly just people fed up holding, and I don't know why, but a major sell-off, right? Major sell-off. Look how low RSI ended up being. We've hit the floor here with RSI, right? And actually something when I keep talking about RSI, look, RSI went above 50 here and it's retesting that level here right now. If this is strong enough, look, it's after flipping and holding above that support. So it flipped the 7 cents. We're going to raise this up a small bit just to kind of come up here. Just those candles here. And it's holding above this level. For now, at least, right? Yeah, let's kind of stick to this. On a weekly, put some indicators on. And let's check. So the cloud, the 50-week cloud is only forming now, so we're within it. Get rid of that for us on a weekly, and look at that, right? If you didn't watch the secret network, just keep looking at the, what's going on here. It was the two EMAs, how they came kind of towards each other, but it was rejecting, and then obviously the gap got bigger. It gave a bit of a pump, but still the gap was so high, right? And it was retesting those lows. It was retesting those lows on the weekly. Finally, we got that cross, right? It's brilliant if you went back. And it's very similar to what Secret Network kind of looks right now, because it didn't retest the bottom, but it kind of gave a higher low. It came to around this range, within a couple of cents difference, gave a nice, beautiful W and back up. And right now, what it's doing on the weekly, it's giving that retest of those two EMAs. And that's one strategy I would be looking at in terms of long-term investment. Looks good from technical point of view because it's retested that, it bounced above. Those are still crossed bullish. You have the RSI above 50. And if the market stays strong, this has everything in the world to kind of stay above those levels. Just going to give you just kind of an idea, like, if it was to kind of come down back again to about 5 cents, it might. It's not going to be the end of the world, it could just basically retest after that big pump. And like I said, 50% is nothing, but like, you know, it's already kind of it already came down 50% after this massive move up. And from the lows, it moved how much? So I have this coin actually. It'd be funny to see when it's break even. So it did 5x. It did 5x. The whole move, 50% of it. It's a healthy retraction. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing, you know, to scream, oh my god, but it's good. Look, at the minute on the daily though, if you go on those, so it obviously depends on what time frame you're trading. It's come down. It's obviously below the EMAs, at least these two, right? Let's check on the daily. 50 and 200. So when you take other indicators into consideration, right? Look at the green candle here. All of it was basically balanced all the way down to here. And it's in the 50 EMA cloud. It could come down here, guys, 5 cents. You might be lucky to get those levels. If it comes up here though, and retests, look at this resistance and support. That line is to the T with that EMA. But I like how the RSI is looking. Although MACDs on the daily are giving you a bit of red, so possibly more cool-off time. Possibility to buy a little bit more at lower prices. You can even kind of, like I said, look 4.8. Just so that green candle might be fully leveled up. That's not the end of the world, guys. It's just depending on your strategy. Sorry, I just want to see here. So look where the track line is. It's great to see like how different indicators are giving you similar things, even though they all look different, but they seem to be kind of like, I like when they're all lined up because it gives you more confluence there. So guys, I mean, I wouldn't rule out getting lower bids here. Nice level for RIO. Possibility, of course, go lower depending on the market, but on the weekly it looks really, really good. It retested the levels I like, and if you're a long-term investor, it's not a bad level to think about putting some money towards RIO if you're into it. So I think that's it, guys. It has been a total pleasure again. I am super duper busy. I'm working on setting up my own Discord, and it's taking a lot of, you know, effort because I want it to be absolutely epic. You're all going to be invited to come along. I want to make it super, super duper peachy. So keep an eye out. Make sure you are in my Telegram, because Telegram is going to know first. If you don't know where to find my Telegram, go to my Twitter, Martaverse. Everything is in my bio. Make sure you always verify my official links. You don't follow the scammers, and you don't purchase any scammers like private one-to-ones or whatever they're selling to you and stuff, because this just doesn't exist. I barely have time to reply to my husband or my kids, never mind people who, you know, try and tell you that they're me, and say that, oh, I'll have the time for you. So guys, if you have any questions, if you want me to you know, look after some charts for you, just bear with me, because like I said, I'm trying to balance a lot at the minute, but it's going to be worth it, and I'm hoping to have it up and running within the next couple of weeks, and I'll be making a proper announcement of it as well. So Thank you again for watching. Happy Valentine's to everybody, and I'll be seeing you around.